at the end of the class they try to ask questions. That has happened, right? And not all of us can answer the questions because again we don't learn at the same pace. So all of us first know the kind of learner that you are. If you are the one who actually grabs the knowledge in class, enhance it when you go and read your notes. But for the others who are slow learners, that's why if you don't know the kind of learner that you are and you are slow and you don't enhance what the teacher has taught, you find that now when the testing comes, you are not able to do well. I'm a slow learner, yes. I have to read something like 3 times for me to get it, but when I get it, I actually do well in class. So I will read prior, then come to class. So when his teachers actually know what he's talking about, so when the questions come, I'll actually get to answer them. I don't know if that makes sense. Huh? So find out try to read at different times, try to find out what kind of a learner you are. If I read, do I get? If the teacher teaches, do I actually get? Am I able to answer the questions at the end of the day? What time do I get when I read? Because some people are morning people, some are afternoon people, some are evening people. At what time is my mind the sharpest? Again, I go back to the study tips that I leave you with. All this is actually inside there for you to know what kind of a learner you are, what time do you learn best, at what time is your brain the sharpest. Because people are different. For me, I'm sharpest at 2 a.m. Like I read at 2 a.m. and everything just goes to my brain. But I will see people wake up at 5:30 to read and I can't read at 5:30. I actually fall asleep. But I wake up at 2 and I'm able to read. So please, when these are put in the class, just take time to go with them. It's a step-by-step approach, and we'll come back and see if they're actually helping or if you have suggestions on how to improve that.
What she said, one thing I've also found that helps a lot of people, many people do this when studying. Whenever you study, even if you have the notes, get another paper and direct them as well.
Oh, now
Yes.
to call it bucket.
Yes.
Now there's a postcard like this. This is whether you are intelligent, whether you are a slow learner, it will work. Because at the end of the day, you need to revise all the time. Now what happens is these books have a lot of notes. And so, like sometimes when you're studying and then they say there is an exam, then when you look at your book, like now, okay, I like reading demo. So this book is very big. So you can imagine when you come in, let's say next week, when you look at this book, you get discouraged. That's one thing, where do I start and all that. So every time you're starting to read, you take this pen. Okay? Hold it. You see there, I hold it. Okay? There are other books in the bookshop you can afford to buy. You can buy. They are there. That I have I don't know what choir I've forgotten it. They are there in the bookshop, but you can still improvise like this. So now this first part, you put your subject with maybe a red pen. Then you put the topic. Then you read now fast here and understand. Then you now put the short notes here. Okay? Then like that. And so what happens is when you've read and then now you're putting it here, actually it's getting stuck into your head. That's now how it will help you, number one. Number two, how it will help you is when now the exam is almost closed and there's so much to read, just do this. Okay? It's easier because you've been revising, I'm assuming, anyway. So now you're going through this. So you are studying. Because now, from what we can make you understand, because I also have my daughter is in grade 4, okay? And we were being explained by some external examiners, and they were saying, now you do not cram, you read and understand. Apparently last year, the chemistry paper that was brought, there's a standard form of doing it, and it was like you start the process, I don't know from where, and then it was brought the opposite. You do it the other way, and people were used to that. So now, read everything and understand, so that when the question is brought, whichever way you understand. So this will help you to understand. Okay? So you write here, then when the exam is almost closed, you don't panic because you've read, you've understood, so you are revising. Then you get the other books that have questions, you test yourself, you see whether you've understood, you see. Then you go to your teachers, they are here for you. Okay, you go and say, okay teacher, I was doing this subject, but I didn't understand, explain to me. Then you form groups of people who are serious. Jokers, leave them out. We want only the ones who are serious. And this is not about friendship because you're on your own in the exam, on the desk. So you put yourself into group serious people, and then you discuss. You understand it even better. If you are mean to share your information, you will not understand it. But if you are freer to discuss with others, you understand it even more. So if you realize this one is good in this topic, and this one, I'm not good in this topic, but this one is good at that, you come together, then you explain, discuss. That's how you pull yourself together higher. So next time we come, we'll group.
My experience during our days, A-levels, we had Abbott. And Abbott was a very big book, more than 600 to 720 pages. And we would have about 3 of those Abbots. Understand those Abbots? Those of you that went to West. And we would carry that almost daily. As you're walking out to be a scientist, you have to have those books. And you will walk like that. Believe you me, what saved us was the short notes. Out of that big amount, you come with only 3 pages. Only 3 pages of that whole book. And out of that concept that you have written in that paper, you would have understood that whole big chapter in that amount. That's how we survived. And we are what we are because of short notes, what they were trying to demonstrate. Thank you.
Who asked that question? Please stand up. So you were saying you don't catch it as quickly as it should be.
In terms of studies, to have those people they take charge to grasp that particular topic compared to those who are already studying that topic and understand it. So that was my question.
It's a very good question. I think I don't need to talk about it. A lot of people have answered it. But I wanted to tell you about my handicap, which I have already said. I'm not good at waking up in the morning. Other people are good at waking up in the morning. You will always find that you are different from somebody else. Alright? But if I was just begging in my life, and I find an employer who will understand that I need to report at 10 o'clock, but still I will have done all the work he wants me to have done by 5 o'clock. And it was difficult. I went to private practice rather because of some of those frustrations. So you are not, if you're a slow learner, there's nothing wrong with you. It means also that once you learn something, it's very difficult for you to unlearn it. Some of these fast learners, in today's world where you're doing so many things, it means they've grasped immediately, but give them a day or two, they have no idea what it is that you're asking about. So we are all blessed in different ways, but as long as the goal is there, all you need to do is ask yourself as a fast learner, what do I have to do to have the same absorption capacity as somebody else as a slow learner? What do you have to do to get to the same capacity as somebody else who's a fast learner? We are all blessed in a different way, but we can reach the same goal wonderfully.
So to summarize for you, take notes. Yeah? Take notes. Do a lot of group work. They say you retain more when you teach than you learn on your own. So when you have understood it, please make it a point to teach others or to discuss in groups. Okay. And then thirdly, they were saying, please connect, like be able to connect. You see, from Form 1 to Form 4, all the topics are connected. For example, in biology, they are all connected. Yeah? I think you start with the more cellular stuff from Form 1, by Form 4 you are doing bones. So at the end of the day, you need to know that you're talking about the structure of a human being. And just as you do your short notes, be able to move from Form 1, okay, this is the cells, these cells do this, and then we come to the digestive system, and then this. Put it in your mind that they are all connected. They're not different things, even in physics, in chemistry. All those things are connected. So if you can be able to connect and be able to say, okay, fine, when we were discussing molecular whatever, how does it apply to bonds? You know, So be able to connect that and have group discussions. They really, really help. Group discussions. Sawa. Yeah. But the notes is the secret. Summarize your notes. Write those two small notes and read them.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as we close, right, I'm just going to say something to you in regards to learning profiles, and this is for everyone, all one of you as well. Each one of you has what is described as a learner profile, right? So each one of you are different in one set way or shape or form. Okay. But one thing that you have to remember is this: whenever you sit down to study something new, or you're learning something new, right? Remember this very simple task, right? Always start off with the end in mind. What is it that by the time I'm finished, I need to know? What is my objective? What do I need to know by the time I'm done? One of the easiest ways of doing that, take a test or at the back. You know, after each chapter, there's usually a question, right? Look at those questions. Okay? Try and attempt to see whether you can answer any of those questions. Would it be possible to answer any of those questions? We don't know, right? But try. Okay? Once you've attempted all those questions, then go back to the beginning. The way your books are set is this very simple way. At the beginning, they will always tell you what it is that you should be able to do by the time you are finished, what you will be doing, and where you will start from. Okay? Right? And it will always tell you what you are going to do, then you will do it, and then you will revisit why you are doing it. Okay? How many of us know this gentleman called Albert Einstein? Albert Einstein, do you know who he is? Who knows who Albert Einstein is? Yes, sir.
Physics.
He's a physician. What did he discover? Who is good at physics? What did Albert Einstein discover? What did he create? MC squared. Right? Anything else? Einstein was the father of what? Physics. Right? This is what Albert Einstein actually said. Right? Learning is doing. Everything else is just information. Right? We learn by doing things, but everything else, in terms of gathering knowledge, is just information. So if you cannot apply that knowledge that you have gathered, apply. So, but before you can apply something, you need to be able to understand it. Right? And before you can understand something, you need to have the knowledge as the foundation. Right? So reading that book, Tumbo Joto. Right? It's not enough just to read it. You need to understand what you have read. Right? And then begin to apply it. So by reading that set book, this is a set book for your comprehension. Or what I can learn, I'm so far back. Swahili, then they have to write what?
Literature.
So this is the way now for that they write, what's it called? I can remember this, I'm not that far out, I'm not that old. What do they do in the exam? Specifically about that? So it's based on comprehension. Yes. Right. So what have you understood about the book? Your success in being able to pass that particular exam is by knowing what exactly it is that you have read, understood by it, and then being able to apply it in your own thinking. Not somebody else, what have you understood? So I can even ask you today, what have you understood by what we have told you today? Very simple question. What is your understanding of what we have gone through today? Anyone? Or we have wasted our whole 3 hours here. What have you understood? Right? That performance is important. Right? Yes, sir. We should try our best to learn. Right? So key learning points. Performance is important. We should try our best to learn. Anything else? Yes.
Goals are important.
Sorry?
What goals?
Set goals.
Yeah.
Right? So you have to set your goals. Right. Yes, sir. Thank you.
You have to work hard.
Work hard. Right? Excellent. Anything else? Somebody else had a hand up. Yes.
Determined. Be determined.
You have to be determined. right? Because you're not going to be able to get to where you want to be by just sitting back and waiting for it to happen, right? There's a concept we teach in entrepreneurship, it's called a principle of development. It's called pilot the plane. Pilot the plane. You understand what I mean by that? You can't leave things to chance. Imagine that plane, imagine if that pilot decides to go and sit at the bus with the passengers. What would happen? You would be here with the plane, right? So you have to also take your life in the same way. You need to pilot your plane. You need to know where you're going, right? There's usually something called a gap, right? How do you spell gap? G-A-P, right? You understand what the P means? You're present. Hivi sasa tuko hapa, right? So this is the current situation that you're in. You're in Form 4, you're about to sit your exam, right? Your goal is to pass your exam. So now we know that it's B+. That's the goal. What are the actions, the A, that you need to take to get you to that goal? That's what I want you to leave you thinking about, right? So this is where now we are. In a few months' time, how many months? 6 months. Exactly half a year. You're going to sit an exam. That exam determines your future. Okay? So if you're not scared before, you better be scared now. But not being scared in a bad way, in an interesting way that allows to motivate you and push you, so that you're determined to get to your goal. Okay?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Are there any other questions? Any comments? Are we tired? I'm tired. I don't know what to say. I'm tired. Okay, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Meshukuru.
I think we are through. Thank you so much for your patience. It has taken slightly longer, but I want to believe that at least you have gotten about 1 or 2 things that you walk away home with. Please consider that very, very serious. Just 1 or 2 things that you're going to take home after this. Thank you for your patience. We are going to engage even more and more as time goes by. We shall talk the administration, and anytime we agree, I hope we can come before they sit for the exam, so that we, kind of napiga msasa ile pale mahali nimefikia. But I have all my faith in you, and if people have not been talking about Mandani this time round, they will talk about Mandani, not because you are not students, but they will say that you have performed far much better, even beyond your expectations. So, the administration.
Waambie sasa hii Mandani iko kwa mtandao. Iko kwa mtandao.
Kabisa.
Even your pictures are in the web.
Na ndio vile majina yenu yatatokea kwa mtandao sasa, ile mtakuwa kwamba mmemaliza na mmefuzu vizuri katika maisha na muendelee vizuri, ili tukikutana kule mbele sasa ndio maisha yazidi kuendelea. Asanteni sana, na tukitarudisha usukani kwa mwalimu ama kama ni mwenyekiti, tumalize vile. Thank you so much.
Well, I don't think I'll have much. I think I do believe that we have actually gotten something that had sparked off. We have at least started somewhere, so that later on, with time, we will build upon it, and eventually we will, I'm sure, we'll succeed. We do not take this trip for granted, and I do believe the end of things, they'll actually have something, they'll be proud that at one time you did come and talk to them. Now, maybe can I call upon someone to give them a vote of thanks? Mapenzi is, where's Mapenzi? Okay, mapenzi.
Thanks for your advice you have given us, and we'll make sure that we'll follow your advice so as to improve our school. And let's give them 5 factorial.
5 factorial.
Okay, prepare.
1, 2, start.
بسم الله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اللهم إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين ورجال المسلمين. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله.
Thank you so much. So maybe we can